In the end, he'll take it. He's picked up his first boundary. Now, we've seen some big sixes already in the tournament. Scores of
bit of time there, and scoring rate increases rather rapidly. Yes, it's a low full toss, but his placement through the offside is exceptional in this form of the game. 1 to go on the 13th, 10 off because of the wide. Here's the extra delivery from Shamashaka. Is he going to disappear? That's a good finish. Keep the strike as well. So 11 off the 13th, 106 for 3. Fans are in and loving it, youngsters, at what age? Yeah, Riley Rousseau, as we've shown so often, he's top of the tree by some margin. Nicholas Pooran is 312. Out bowl there, but he's not got all of us, has he? Well, he's lucky. He's actually got it into a little pocket there because I reckon that was slightly mistimed.
Yes, it was mistimed, and don't worry. It has gone to the boundary. You've got some big fans here too, Danny. It was wide. And look at that fielder at deep cover. A little bit squarer, but no problem whatsoever. Hit that over the top of the cover fielder. More than 300 runs, best of 72 from Nicholas Pooran so far. And his scoring runs pretty quickly here. Down the leg side. That is a poor delivery. Gets the treatment. It's a 6. 10 of 2.
That's what he can do. And Nicholas Pooran. Slot length for that stroke, and he's so wonderful at this. And then off the paces, off the back foot, scything it through the offside. Niall O'Brien has got a grin from ear to ear. Left-hand batter, and he keeps a bit. So Niall is on the fizz here in the combox. Oh, love a little Chinese cut in Bangladesh. 4-6-4. What a start to the 14th.
Lucky. Bit of an inside edge. Yeah, he would have no chance whatsoever. 4 more. Hold it a little bit quicker, but he's going all guns blazing here. Just look at the way he has moved on to 23 of just 9. Nicholas Pooran. 14. Make that 15 of the first 4. Yeah, when you set a really good platform without losing too many wickets, then it's really crucial for the rest of the batsmen, whoever comes into bat, and try to exploit. These are the scoring areas versus spin, very strong on the offside. 56%. Good batting. Wants the left-hander to be on strike, straight away picks up a single.
Yeah, Shabir, you mentioned that 85 back in match 21 in Sylhet, and he was on the losing side. The riders got up. Couldn't defend 194. Goodbye and good night. This is off into the top tier. Oh, brilliant. 22 off the 14th. It's 128 for 3.
Yeah, problems for Rajshahi. He's right at the top of most sixes in the 6th edition of UCB BPL 2019. Nicholas Poran with 24 sixes has climbed over the top of Riley Russo, who's got 22. Russell with 20, followed by De Villiers and Mohammad Shahzad with 15 apiece. Partnership of 40, and 30 has come from the bat of Nicholas Poran. Absolutely brilliant. What a strike rate this is. 30 of just 11 deliveries. Have a look at the last one. Oh, huge. 88 meters. Sails over. Nearly into the stands.
Should be. Gets a single, does a good thing. Hands the strike back to Poran. It's not been a bad thing really for Hussain to get out. 29 from 25, but you get this lefty in. Scary.
Now maybe a time to just bring on Mustafizur Rahman from the other end to see whether he can dish out a wicket or two. He's bowled 2 overs. He's got 1 for 12. Again short. Poor delivery. No problem for someone like Nicholas Poran to hit that away for another 6.
Tell you what, when you see it underneath it like that, it's almost like a... Listening to it pitch too. Oh, he's got away with this. Trying to hit the cover off this one. Nicholas P. can't connect.
He doesn't want to get carried away because you've got yourself to such a wonderful start. If you get out now, it's problems. You want to bat just as long as possible. What a lovely partnership this is turning out to be. He'll pick up a single and will keep the strike. 8 in that over after 15 sixes. 136 for 3.
Five to go. Silat success going at rate of knots now. 9.07 the current run rate.
check the batsman cross.
Just to show the umpires where the batsman crossed over. I don't think they even bothered to take a run. Standing their grounds. And the catch was taken. New batsman in, Mohammad Nawaz. Kamrul Islam Rabbi has got a wicket. He deserves one. Nawaz on strike now. Oh, lovely delivery. He's appealed for it, and I think from his reaction, he's got him. They waited, the batsman, for the umpire signal, just a feather, and this time, Johnson Charles did not make a mistake. So 2-2 for Kamrul Islam.
Yeah, what a delivery that was. As a batsman, you know if you've nicked it or if you did not, and he's walking. He had a little bit of a chat with his mate on the other end. Yeah, he's found an outside edge. Good take. Johnson Charles. Yeah, 2-2, as you said. Well. It's looking rather difficult at the moment. Mohammad Nawaz has got to go for naught. 141 for 5.
Got Alok Kapali, the skipper, in now. We've had 2-2. Kamrul Islam is on a hat-trick. We've had twice in this tournament. As we have a look at his pedigree, 250s so far. His first duty will be to save the hat-trick. I think we've had 3 already. Alis Islam for the Dhaka Dynamites, Wahab Riaz for the Kumila Victorians, and Andrew Russell for the Dhaka Dynamites. So are we going to get a 4th one? Only had 2 before, and this is the reason why he's there. Just a little feather, getting a little squared up, and the ball dying on Charles. There's evidence of that. The spike as it goes past the bat.
Yeah, massive spike there. Good delivery. Just nipping away from him a little bit. Mustafizu. Yeah, just dabbing an easy one.
Just talking about that hat-trick when Kamrul Islam comes in to bowl his first ball of his next over. He will be on a hat-trick. That was the last ball of the previous over when he got the 2nd wicket. He's still in it. There's an opportunity. But now an opportunity for the Rajshahi Kings to make a comeback. They're looking to be under the cosh with some power hitting by Shabir and Nicholas Pooran. And 2 quick wickets has really turned the game round on its head. Away, soft hands, quick run taken.
Yeah, good cricket. Rather get Pooran, who's the man in, on strike. And this is Shabir Rahman. He thought he got hold of it. Good catch. And just got out in the boundary. It's about level of awareness of where you are, how far you are from the boundary. You've got to be more precise. And he's done well. Pooran on strike.
Swings around again, does not really get a hold of it. And he finds Laurie Evans in the deep. Strang continues to hit every ball out of the ground. And at least with the fall of 2 quick wickets, time to be a little sedate in his approach.
Oh, that's not Pooran's way. He's either go home or go big or go home.
No, but if he goes home now, it'll be tragic for his team. He should realize that.
Hey, sure will be. He's got to try and be more circumspect about his shot selection. Still got a few more balls to play around with. Bob out. Look for dot balls. And yeah, on the other end, you've also got Alok Kapali, who's fairly new on the wicket. And if they can build up a partnership as well, that 180 target that we've been talking about, at the moment they're going at 8.6. And if they carry on going like this, they're going to end up at 172. But the key factor of it is keeping wickets in hand so they can go big, go ballistic in the last couple of overs.
hesitant to just put the dead bat to it. Alok Kapali can, with all his years of experience, he can understand what Mustafizur Rahman is trying to do. He's not going to play into his hands like some of the previous batters. And this is where sense prevails, experience counts. Trying to give the strike back to Pooran, but also got to talk to Pooran as a captain. Tell him what needs to be done. Well, try to swing that away. Short pitch delivery. Got himself a single and retains the strike. End of 17 overs, 145 for 5. Kamrul Islam Rabbi is going to come in and bowl. He's on a hat-trick. Took 2 wickets in the last 2 balls of his previous over. Have a look at those. This one is the one which Ranjan Deshkare caught very well, very wedge. That of Shabir. The very next ball, a little edge from the bat of Mohammad Nawaz. Now he's bowling that hat-trick ball. Can he get it? Kapali swings from the hips. He might. Where is this going? Oh, he's just falling short. Oh, must have had his heart in his mouth, and so would the bowler.
I actually don't think they're playing as if it was a hat-trick ball. It was just see ball, hit ball, basically. Alok Kapali's gone for the heave. Unfortunately, it was in the gap and not getting hold of it. And Shaheen Hafiz cleaning it up. He would have loved to actually help him out pick up the hat-trick.
Yeah, word. I think that's miss it saved him. If he had hit it truer than that, it would have gone down the throat of one of the fielders in the team. He's going to carry on his merry way. That's sliced, but it was hit so hard. It's gone on to possibly the second tier. Oh my goodness, what a strike that is.
Nicholas Pooran. You lead to beauty, I would say. Slicing it over point. Have a look at it go all the way into the stands. 80 meters. Just opening his face. He's given the width as well and a lot fuller. Not a great delivery though. A man who knows how to swing at anything. He's not holding back. And that boundary brings up the 150.
He's looking dangerous on 47. 20 balls, 4 fours, 4 sixes. Not going to die wandering. He's going to make an effort to really blast every ball out of the ground. Bit of a headache for the bowlers. Last 2 matches, the bowlers, and today she must have been much more tighter. Maybe that's given him the range to hit shots like that. Over the infield and stop on the bounce. That's well fielded. Good running. Oh, direct hit. Now, it was a little casual at the end of the run. Another effort at the other end. It's all happening. It's going all over the place. And he gets his 50 with those runs.
Yeah, good innings. Very well played, but they're just going to go and have a look at the run out. It looked like he was home safe from up here, so Dettol 100% sure decision pending. Yeah, well home safe, not a problem. Good fielding though, direct hit out from the deep mid-wicket. It was deep cover, I'm afraid, I beg your pardon. So the 100%, Dettol 100% sure decision pending, clearly not out. Well, that's his 50 then. Just off 21 deliveries. Well, you well battered, son, but you got to carry on from here onwards to give yourselves a bit of a chance here.
Appreciated by his coach and other teammates. It's been a good innings. It's the one that kept the hope alive after the fall of the wickets. They've lost 5. And now with just over 2.5 overs to go, this is third 50. of this tournament, so he's going great guns, and the captain is there. What does he do now? You are there, and you're just saying, just do not lose a wicket from now on. That's going to stem the flow of runs. Try and give as much of the strike back to Nicholas Pooran as you can. He'll force in play for some reason, can't understand why. Anyway, they're ready now. Yokeling ball. Oh, he's darting down the wicket now. That would have been curtains for Alok Kapali. Lucky that that underarm didn't go and hit timber.
A bit of a smile on his face, but it's not tip and run. Well played, well fielded. It's all happening. Lucky Alok Kapali managed to get the scramble back. Oh, you would have been nowhere near. Nowhere near. It's not tip and run, is it?
Well, he's trying to give the strike back to his partner. Understand that, but not like that. Huge amount of risk. Just use the angles more than anything else.
Did you ever play the game? Tip and run, bat on ball, and just take off no matter where the ball goes.
Well, most kids do. Small alleys around the ground, around the country. Yokeling, now he does well. Hit that and often running, gives the strike back. That's what he's been striving to do.
Yeah, good cricket. But he has seen enough balls for him to up the ante a little bit. 7 balls he's faced. Kapali, he is sensible cricket. Get put on strike because he is whacking it all over the park. Well, sensibly, yes, and the strike rate 238. Not too bad, is it?
Yeah, well, 21 balls, 50 runs. Couldn't be better. Come at the right time too. Just the runs ebbing for a while. Full toss, low one. He's chipped it quite comfortably into the deep. For once, he did not really try to hit it hard and give it a good hiding. He's controlled his shot. 18 done. 157 for 5. We've had some quick 50s in this edition of the BPL. Fastest one so far, Tisera Pereira versus the Chittagong Vikings, and this one versus the Rajshahi Kings, Nicholas Pooran. Equals Karan Pollard, and Ghazai has got one for 22 balls and Hales 23. Pooran retained the strike with that single at the end of the last over. That zipped away, but equally well played. I think it was honing in, but look at the way he just put the full face of the bat on it. Just past the bowler for 4 runs.
Well, poor delivery. Mustafiz is looking for that Yorker length, but not on that occasion. Missed his length by a long way, and Pooran played it to perfection. Put it away beautifully. Not looking to overhit the ball as you've been complaining about. This on this occasion, masterclass, wasn't it?
I like it. Not the way he's hitting it and just controlling his shots. When you make it look simple and it's more orthodox and more correct, it gets more value.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. At times you don't need to overhit the ball. Just hold the shape of the shot and making sure that it's in the gap. And this was his 50. The boundaries that he got. 5 4s and 4 6s. Anything that came off the middle was actually sailing away. The missed the length, you were going to pitch. And he's been doing that consistently as well throughout this tournament. Anything in his slots, he was going hard. Back live, or bowled again.
Squirts it out to deep point and they take a single. That seems to be utmost on Kapali's mind. Give back the strike to Pooran. Let him do the scoring. I'll just hold one and up.
Yeah, why not? But also on the other hand, Mustafiz has been outstanding bowling in the death. This is Pooran's 50. And those 2 6s were humongous as well. And more dominant on the offside. For a change to see.
And he gets a lucky one over the top. Fortune favors the brave. He's thrown his bat at that one, gets the top edge, and it's over the keeper's head.
Well, it don't matter how they come at this stage. It was a good delivery. Pooran just managed to get something on it, bat on ball. Sometimes it does help, but it's so annoying for the bowlers. You've given it all, bumper, well-directed bumper, but pays off more for the batsman. Yeah, well, Johnson Charles is nowhere near it. Not that agile to leap over.
Well, toss, it's up in there. Now, who's going to get to it? There's a fielder coming around. And, oh dear. I think there's something to do with the calling. Evans, and was it Ryan Dunn going for that? Oh my goodness, big opportunity missed.
It hung in the air for quite some time, and Tennisgara thought he had it, but it just sort of like held at him. Did not quite get to the ball. Perhaps maybe somebody should have called a lot earlier. Lottie Evans was coming a long way as well. Tennisgara had a better chance. Well,
somehow he sort of didn't get the trajectory of the ball. He overran it and tried to come back. Toe end of the bat. Last over to go. Still at sixes on 172. Well, there is that bike that goes to the player of the match. It's your man, Shomo Sarkar, coming back in.
That's an interesting move. There's a bike, the Striker 125 TVS, but the Apache is the one that you, well, if you do well, but no, you're not there, I'm afraid. For the man of the series, that will be. We're back here, Soumya Sarkar. In the last over.
Well, Shomo Sarkar, there's a big risk to be taken by the captain. They're not going to take a run.
Kapali come back. He can't hit the ball.
I think Pooran hits the ball a little better than Kapali right at this point in time.
No, Captain, have a word.
Full toss now. Sliced that, but it's still sailing over. Maybe a fielder coming. Oh, just dropping short again. Ball's been flying around. The fielders have been trying, and the ball keeps on following Tennisgara.
Yeah, well, on that occasion, I felt like he needed to cut the angle a little bit, but he kept running around it. So you're talking about the judgment. It's not easy at night under the floodlights. He didn't carry it to him, didn't get to it. Yeah, purely because he kept going around at the ball instead of cutting the angle coming in. Unfortunately, goes Pooran's way.
Well, things have gone Pooran's way today. Had a few edges flying over to different parts of the ground. Good delivery, that. Big surprise. Got a yoker in.
Yeah, he's just as surprised as I am as well. I've never actually seen Soumya Sarkar bowling at the death. And it was a gamble taken by the skipper. So seems to be working fine at the moment.
Well, I hope he continues to bowl in this fashion and just restrict the run scoring.
Yeah, finally, they take the single. Kapali on strike.
That's a surprise.
You could do some damage. Let's have a look. Soumya Sarkar's change of field. Just want to make sure everything is well set. No cover. Let's push him back. Deep extra cover. He's got 2 points and a short third man. Very fine. And he's gone wide, well bowled. Are you still surprised?
Must give him credit. He's done well under pressure. Definitely. Went for quite a few runs, 30 of his first 3. And you would not really expect him to bowl in this fashion, the last over of the game. So all credit to SS.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, I would like to think they do put in a lot of practice into that, because it's never an easy time to bowl. So for the captain to give you the ball, he's got some trust in you. Or That'll be a wide. He's going to have to reload that. Oh, Shamim. I'll tell you what, I've got a lot of faith in him.
He has this problem with the left-right combination. Tends to forget that the left-hander was in strike.
Well, Pooran, I'll tell you what, he'll be waiting for anything that's in his slot. But Shomi Saka is going pretty well. Short, up in the air. All the way for 6.
Where else? Had to happen sooner than later. Was coiling up inside was Nicholas Pooran, waiting for a short pitch delivery like that. He was not going to miss out. Rocketing to 70 off just 30 balls. Look at this strike. Bang, it goes. It had hit me written on it, and he obliged. Hit it away with utmost disdain.
Just after I've been praising him. Well, you miss a length, you're going to fetch out to Pooran. Last ball. He goes again. And even longer. He's gone the distance all the way for 6. What a way to finish up the innings here. Nicholas Pooran, 469th, 6th in this tournament. 4 smiles for them, 189 with a loss of 5 wickets in their 20, courtesy to Nicholas Pooran. 76 of 31 deliveries.
What a brilliant knock it has been. 76 of 31 deliveries. 6 4s, 6 6s. This is the last of them. Shom Moshaka getting hit around. The last 2 balls going for 12 runs. And he enjoyed that. Look at it sail away. 94 meters. Wow, that's a long one.